And it's going to be Salt Lake City off. The tip. Pass to Simmons.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Salt Lake City with the ball.
And they're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
With Ben Simmons, his wheelhouse is in close. The closer he is, the more dangerous he is.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable.
He gets it in there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Out to KD. Out to the right wing. Porzingis with the ball. And Worthy picks him up defensively. And so it looks like Salt Lake City will retain possession here.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Worthy. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
And Simmons slams it in.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
Roy, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
It's not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
There's Sabonis. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Lights out here right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Worthy. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Here's Los Angeles now. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Salt Lake City. Durant with a wide open look. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now the Bruins with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Roy is a guy his teammates look up to. This guy is versatile, all around a good player, both ends, a natural leader who scores with ease. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Now here's Duncan. Over Durant. Duncan with the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bruins.
Boy, guys, their play in the low post has been excellent right off the bat.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
Outside Kirilenko. It's Giannis with the drive.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
On the wing, Irving. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Duncan with the block. Giannis outside. Here's Kirilenko. Over Duncan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Antetokounmpo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Giannis, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for Los Angeles, leading by 5. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Duncan. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The kick out to Irving. Worthy trying to break free. Again, Los Angeles.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the basket by Kirilenko.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Sabonis. Over Duncan. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 8 points. Salt Lake City trails by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And I tell you, it's ridiculous how much space Antetokounmpo covers in just 2 strides. I mean, the way he handles himself going to the basket, and it is one sight to see.
And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Irving. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Inside. Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense there from Irving. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Wade. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
McGrady outside. Drills it from outside. McGrady's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Irving. .23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2 guard who is also a clutch performer.
The drive by Giannis. The jump hook. And that's good off the glass that time. Giannis has got 8 points.
Like that creativity down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how crafty he can be scoring from there.
And he recovers it. And so that brings the first half to a close. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Bruins leading by 6. On the wing, Irving. Over Kirilenko. And the shot is long. Pass break, Salt Lake City. There's McGrady. He drains the quick shot. 5 points in the game.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Here's Irving. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Bruins lead by 6. Pass to Carter. From deep. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
James looking around. Kirilenko trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
So Salt Lake City calls timeout, their first. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Fade away, and it goes down 2 points. Sabonis has got 12 points in the game.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Kirilenko. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. He has 7.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
From 10 feet out, Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
It's Worthy missing. Salt Lake City trails by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And it's Wade with the ball for Los Angeles. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
It's stolen by McGrady. For the lead, Roy with the block. And they're able to recover from deep LeBron. Stolen by Roy. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Here's LeBron. .158 left to play here in the third. Basket good.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
1:49 left in the third. Here's Wade. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Kirilenko. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Salt Lake City trails by 3. The drive by LeBron. That one misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropper.
There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Out to Wade. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
James in the post. Out to Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Salt Lake City needs to get off a shot. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And then Roy with the jam.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Robinson, that's good. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Carter with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
For Los Angeles, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.